Hello everybody and welcome to Fight a Subscriber. No, I'm not turning up at one of my followers' houses unannounced and with violent intent. No, the fight I'm talking to is a virtual one and not a physical one, at least not for now. The concept is a simple one. A subscriber has sent me a craft and we are going to get it to run the gauntlet. We're going to put it up in a series of dogfights against a selection of my own craft. This is the SF-23 Leviathan version 3, sent to me by Kerbal. So we're going to be putting that up against some of my own craft, as I said, starting with an old favourite, the Dragonfly. Let's see how it gets on. And so it begins. Who will win this first battle? I've done some test flights and some test fights with this Leviathan, and it is a fearsome craft, and I think I have to sort of favour that over the Dragonfly, which even in my own collection has sort of been superseded by the Tiger Tail that I developed a couple of BD Armory videos ago, but you never know, there's an element of chance in these things, so the Dragonflies could still pull off an upset. The first missile flies in from a Dragonfly, as the second volley from the Leviathans comes in the other direction. Still no missile kills. Ooh, did that Dragonfly get a little scorched? No, looks to be okay. Yes, early indications, yeah, not looking good for the Dragonflies, but you never know what will happen once they get into... Oh, this Dragonfly scorched by that missile. No major damage, though. So closing to within 4 kilometers, some of them, but no sign of gunfire yet. Ooh, those are big explosions. Did that Dragonfly get a little scorched? I don't think so. I think... Doesn't appear to be any major damage, no debris dropping from the sky. Oh! And that is a missile kill. That is a missile kill of one of the Dragonflies by the Leviathans. Well, that is a bit of a shock, and there's a bit of an explosion going on up there. It's now 2 on 3. This guy has lost all of his fuel tanks. Bit of a sitting duck. I designed the Dragonfly to be a really light craft and a really small craft, and as such it doesn't actually have any internal fuel tanks. All its fuel tanks are slung underneath the body, so those are a bit vulnerable, and it looks like... yeah, not looking good for the last remaining Dragonfly. He's going to have to pull something pretty significant out of his locker if he's going to turn this one around. But you never know. Ooh, the gunfire comes in though. It's... One of the Leviathans is distracted by that Dragonfly gliding down. This Dragonfly takes some more damage. Can he shake the Leviathan that's on his tail? Where are we? Now the Leviathan seems to be stuck to him like glue, and gunfire comes in from the opposite direction, just scorching him. I think he's still largely okay, although no, he's missing all his control surfaces, and now he's missing a wing. Yeah, I think we know which way this is going. Well, a convincing victory for the Leviathans. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to play this through to completion. It might take the Leviathans a while to just finish off this Dragonfly, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna call this a win here for the Leviathans and move on. I did continue watching that last fight until the very end, and the Dragonfly was ultimately forced into the ground. So I did continue watching that fight after I'd called it for the Leviathan, and the Dragonfly was ultimately forced into the ground. So I don't think there can be any qualms about the decision there. Anyway, on to the Leviathan's next test, and it's going to be a much tougher one. They are going to go up against 3 of my Cyclones. These are a more capable craft, I think, than the Dragonfly, so they've got a they've got some stiffer competition on their hands this time around. Let's get them into the air and see what happens. Round 2. After last time, I sort of feel almost obliged to give a prediction. So, I don't think I can really. I think it's very evenly matched. Both sides getting missiles away early, which is a promising sign for both of them. An improvement on the Dragonflies. Let's see. Let's hope there are no missile kills, because we want to see the craft get up close and personal. See how they can perform aerobatically. I think all the missiles are missed. All the cyclones, no debris falling to the ground. I think everybody is okay after that first volley. Slowly but surely creeping into gun range. Let's see how things... Ooh, that one getting a bit close for comfort, but Cyclone fires off another missile. Let's have a look at the Leviathans. This Leviathan turning quite hard, trying to avoid the incoming missile. I think he should be okay. That missile misses, that one goes harmlessly past. The cyclones look to be slightly split up. This cyclone here seems to be a little further away from the rest, and seems to be drawing more than his fair share of the missiles, which could leave the other cyclones free to come in close to gun range and open up, as this one is here. Let's see if we can find him. Here we go, trying to get... Ooh. Very near collision, very nearly a kill if he'd managed to open up with his guns, but he tries to swing round, see if he can bring guns to bear on this Leviathan. He's got a good opportunity here. Can he take it? He seems to be having second thoughts. Is there a missile incoming for him? That's bizarre. Is he... No, he's decided to switch targets completely inexplicably. And now he has a missile coming in towards him. Still seems to be a bit of a stalemate. Can't see any debris falling. Both sides seem to be... These both Leviathans? Yep, these are both Leviathans. The Cyclone managing to get a missile away, but it just slams into the ground. That's not how you do that. Leviathan over here, evading a missile. Ooh, that was a bit close. Missiles coming in, and I'm assuming that's from one of the Cyclones. Let's go back to the Leviathans. How are we doing? This Leviathan just dodging a missile. This Leviathan, bit of lag there. Nothing doing. These two seem to be locked into a tighter competition. Oh, that was very close indeed. Is this one of these Cyclones? That is one of the Cyclones. There is gunfire going in everywhere. This, one of the Leviathans trying to light up that Cyclone, is it? And now this Leviathan comes in, trying to light up this Cyclone as he tries to shred one of his wingmen. Let's see if I can find him. Here we are. Can he turn it round? Can he get that Leviathan in his sights? No, he's pulled off the attack for some reason. This Cyclone looks to be in a bit of trouble. Leviathan on his tail. Can this Leviathan... Sorry, can this Cyclone shake off that Leviathan? Seems to be a bit of distance. The Leviathan seems to have difficulty hitting. Oh, some of those are coming very close though. Pops countermeasures. Might be a missile incoming. Oh, that's getting far too close for comfort. This Cyclone is trying to target someone else entirely. That might be a bad move, and that might give the Leviathan the opportunity he needs to just lay guns to him and shred him. He manages to get a missile away though. Will he turn? Will he decide to turn and try and fight this Leviathan? Because I think it's curtains for this Cyclone if he doesn't. He gets away another missile. Suffers just minor damage. Loses a control surface. Ooh, things are getting very close now. Finally he turns. Can he shake the Leviathan? The Leviathan flies through and doesn't look to immediately pick him up back straight again. Let's see what's going on here. Another Cyclone taking gunfire. This Cyclone has a Leviathan in his sights and opens up. Can he do the business? Looking a little squirrely. Can he get any shots on target? That Leviathan's quite a fair distance away. It's a bit of an ask, and I don't think he's going to be that successful. That Leviathan turning, trying to avoid gunfire. Ooh, 2 Cyclones, I think, now opening up on that Leviathan. This is an opportunity, and if the Cyclones miss it, and they do not miss it, that is one of the Leviathans out of the competition. Yeah, he's gone. Jensen Kerman. Oh, sorry, she's gone. I do beg your pardon. Yeah, bad luck anyway. Oh, and another one of the Leviathans has lost its engines. Can it come in for a landing? It's going a bit too fast. Ooh, the pilot, Sonny Kerman. You got a bit lucky there. But it is 3 versus 1. To be fair, I think it's been very evenly matched, this fight. It's just been a bit of luck with how sort of the whole fight has transpired. That means the Cyclones are coming away with this one. Although let's not write off this Leviathan quite. Maybe that's being a bit optimistic. It's 3v1 now. Unless those other Leviathans, that other Leviathan sort of distracts the Cyclones, but. It's not looking good. The fire rains in. He's losing bits left, right and centre. He's going to have to pull up. I don't think he's going to pull up in time. Ooh, and he puts his landing gear down. That would be a... Or does he get that? No, I think. Yeah, he... So that is a convincing victory for the Cyclones. Some minor damage for them, but yeah, I think that was a bit of luck there with how the fight played out, as I said. But yeah, it's the Cyclones managed to get the better of the Leviathans in the end. So 2 tests down, 1 to go. And so it's 1 apiece, and here we come down here to the final competitions where the Leviathans will be facing off against the Tiger Tails, my newly developed craft. Who will win? The tension is rising, the textures have gone mad in anticipation of this one. Let's get them into the air and see who will come out on top this time. Once more unto the breach, dear friends, once more. So here we have it, the final competition. The Tiger Tails turn after a fashion. Will they get missiles away? The Leviathans have already loosed their volley. Been very good at that throughout these fights. The Dragonfly and the Tiger Tail failing to get any away in that first volley. Holy smokes, that was close. But no damage done that first time around. Second volley coming in. Can the Tiger Tails get any away? It doesn't look like they have so far. 2 volleys for no reply. I think that might be about to change. This missile coming in. Ooh, that was not far away. A third volley. They finally get missiles away. A little bit of reply coming from the Tiger Tails now. Another missile comes in. Oh, that's not good news. Strips this Tiger Tail of a wing. But, ooh, this Leviathan breaking awfully low. Oh, and another missile comes in. Strips him of his engine. Oh, that's not good news for the Tiger Tails. So, we have... It's 3 against 2. And the Tiger Tails will need to get a kill in fairly quickly if they're to avoid sort of the numerical advantage really starting to tell. Ooh, gunfire came in. I think that just stripped him of a Sidewinder missile. Theo Inkerman breaks low, pulls up hard. Where's his wingman? His wingman is... Well, that's definitely not looking like good news for the Tiger Tails. Solo Kerman gently drifts away. And Theo Inkerman is going to need to pull out some heroics here. Or just fly level and get shot up. That's an alternative, of course. Oh, there comes in some bullets. Just about misses out on some damage. I don't see that third Leviathan. Oh, coming in from this direction now. Debris falls to the floor. He's doing a heroic job of avoiding the gunfire, but unless he can turn around and kill somebody, it's gonna be all for nothing. Can he do just this? He manages to turn around. Can he get his guns onto somebody? Picks a target, but then wimps out at the last minute. Oh, here comes some more gunfire. Bit more superficial damage there. I'm not sure anything major has been blown off. He seems to be... has all his control surfaces, everything like that. Tries to get into a turning competition. Does he have what it takes to put guns to this opponent and see him off? No, he's not. Does he have his... He has his ammunition. Oh, he opens up with guns finally, and... Oh, that looks to be mostly superficial damage, though. Oh, but one of the Leviathans has crashed. One of the Leviathans has crashed, and the other one has been fairly heavily damaged. I didn't see what happened there. The other Leviathan that's a fair distance away, though, has opened up with a missile, causing this... Oh my word, did he just get hit by his own wingman's missile? I think one of the Leviathans was taken out by his own wingman's missile. Oh, twists and turns, it is now 1v1. Well, it will be once this Tiger Tails starts ignoring the stops shooting debris and gets to his opponent over there. Twists and turns, ladies and gentlemen. Twists and turns. And, well, twists and turns into the ground. Anyway, this is... what a fight this is proving to be. The, oh, the Leviathan... This Leviathan... currently fixing on the... this one on the ground. I think I'm gonna switch him to the other team. Or can you switch off the... it's gonna be a pain in the backside. I can't really switch him to the other team because that would mean the Tiger Tail would start firing at him. This should grab his attention, though. The Tiger Tail comes in. Can he get the kill? Can Theo Inkerman be the hero of the day? Can they pull it back from 3-1 down to snatch victory very much from the jaws of defeat here? He turns. Will he get into the joust? No, he pulls out of the joust, and the Leviathan still on his tail. Gonna need some more heroic manoeuvres than that. Still got plenty of ammunition. Oh, I've got ammunition now, haven't I? Still got plenty of fuel. The Leviathan here just trying to finish off Theo Inkerman here. Sonny Kerman just trying to do what should have been done so long ago and grab victory for the Leviathans. Oh, that was close to the ground from the Tiger Tail. It looks like they're coming round for a joust. Could this be it? Could this be the decider? Could it be the person who comes out of this intact? No, it couldn't. Well, I didn't see the Tiger Tails going sort of down to one aircraft, 3 against 1 so quickly, and I certainly, oh my word, certainly once that happened, did not see it being pulled back to 1-1 with one of the Leviathans shredded by the missile of one of his wingmen, it looks like. They're coming round. Looks like it's time for another joust. If Theo Kerman can keep his nerve this time, can he? Or will Sonny Kerman get the better of him? Here we go. Is this it? Or will they just go for hand-to-hand combat and finish it in a tie? There comes the gunfire. Theo Kerman pulls out at the last minute again. Turning round, trying to bring guns to bear, but I think Sonny Kerman is getting the better of him in these manoeuvres. It's looking like the Leviathan is going to win this. Oh, I'm going to stay with this to the end. Come on. Can't have much fuel left. No, very, very little fuel left. These craft do not carry much fuel at all. Meant to be short-range interceptors. And there goes the fuel. Well, that's going to be difficult to decide. I think it's going to have to be judge's decision, and I think just for having that edge in the manoeuvrability, I'm going to have to give this one to the Leviathan. That and it didn't run out of fuel. And here comes the gunfire. Yeah. Let's go and do a post-mortem on all of this. So, the SF-23 V3 Leviathan, that's a good solid craft. Saw off the Dragonflies with ease, was perhaps a touch unlucky with the Cyclones, and then got into a hell of a fight with the Tiger Tails, which I think on balance deserves to go to the Leviathans. One of the reasons I say it was a bit unlucky against the Cyclones is because, well, just to make sure everything was tweaked and ready for the fights, I did do a series of test fights between the Leviathans and the Cyclones, a series of 2v2s, and yeah, they were very evenly matched, and the Leviathans were very unlucky to go out to the Cyclones 3-0 in that actual recorded fight. But anyway, a huge thank you to Canon Baylor for this craft, and I hope you've enjoyed this fight. If you have some craft you'd like to send me, I'll put the address in the description, along with a brief summary of some sort of kind of common sense rules I've thrown together to make sure it's sort of a fair fight. But yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you've enjoyed it, everybody. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you next time.